Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Divine Sade. Honestly, I could just say one word, show you some pictures, and just end the video there. But there's so many coincidences with this, and they're not even coincidences. They're just facts. Like, they're just out there. It's like little hints, and they're like, put the pieces together, and hey, yeah, you found it. Boom. So, Britney Spears and Marilyn Monroe are the exact same two people. Marilyn Monroe plays the role of Britney Spears. Britney Spears is a made-up fictional character. So I know a lot of you guys seen her on Star Search when you were Star Search or Shrek or whatever it was when you were younger, right? I didn't because, I'm obviously really young. But you can go and look back. And the only reason I'm doing a video about Britney Spears is because on my blonde hair video, there was a lot of conversation about Britney Spears, and people thought that she was a natural blonde, but she actually not a natural blonde. She was originally presented to us as a brunette little child. Also, this ties into grooming within the industry. So when she made it big to take over Y2K and basically dominate the entire new era, we seen this blonde-headed, dumb blonde narrative female, right? And then later you got all the little anger issues and the little just depression and stuff. But that all ties together with this situation, okay? They're exactly the same person. That little kid you guys probably seen was most likely a little actress that they paid to, hey, you're going to go on this little show and sing so everyone can fall in love with this little girl and be like, oh, she has a story and we followed her since she was a little kid. That little sap story, okay, whatever, who cares? So yeah, Marilyn Monroe faked her death and she played the role of Britney Spears, probably still playing it, or someone else is probably playing Britney Spears. She's probably still playing it, most likely. Same exact person. You can look at this picture. Obviously, you've been looking at this picture for a while as I've been talking, and you can see with the side-by-side comparisons, they look exactly the same. Moving on, a lot of people thought, especially in 2018, because on TikTok, someone made a TikTok talking about how Britney Spears and Marilyn Monroe was related, okay? And if you looked it up, it said that they were ninth cousins, okay? Now, if you go to this, it was a tweet. Basically, this is a Britney fan page, and the fan page said, "At what age did you find out that Marilyn Monroe and Britney Spears are cousins?" Question mark. These are the same exact two females or males, whatever they are, same exact person. Okay. So another post, and he's like, "I bet you were today years old when you found out that Marilyn Monroe and Britney Spears were ninth cousins." Okay. And I went through and looked at this little list. So basically, this all stems from, Richard Scott and Catherine Marbury, whoever these folks are. Could all be fake people for all my knowing. Could all be fake people. What I've learned while doing research on this stuff, all these MFs is fake and they're actors, okay? And then you get to the second page, and there you go, Marilyn Monroe right here. And Britney Spears, okay? Now, a little bit about Britney Spears. So, Britney Spears, middle name Jean, same middle name as Monroe. They do not have Marilyn Monroe's real name up here, but her name is Norma Jean, by the way. I'm going to try to, hopefully I put it in this video, but you guys can go look that up. Like, you can go look it up, honestly. But same middle name, exact same middle name, just spelled different. Very ironic, right? They call her the Princess of Pop, okay? So then you have Marilyn Monroe, who was this blonde bombshell, okay? She was the sex symbol of the 1950s and early 1960s. So you see how that era is, like the 1950s, everything that was changing in the 1950s and, all that stuff. She was like this bombshell. She was, the era's sex revolution, and look at how, Britney dominated and influenced teen pop in the late 1990s and early 2000s. I think that's very ironic that they both were that influential and, made such a huge impact or revolution with certain things like teen pop, for example, with Britney being the princess of pop, and then you have her being like this sex evolution for women and this bombshell, So this is the height. So Britney's obviously a little shorter, so she's 5'4", and Marilyn Monroe is 5'5". Honestly, guys, I'm 5'4", 5'5", so it's not a big difference with being 5'4", 5'5". It's not a difference, honestly, to be honest. Like, I know this personally. Now, real quick, Marilyn Monroe's death is kind of like this Tupac death hoax thing. This stuff, when they do shit like this, they call people that were saying that it was fake and it was scripted, they call us conspiracy theorists. And they make up this okay, I don't know how to explain to you guys, but I had a serious conversation with Conscious X about this, and we was talking about this. And people like them, when they die, and years back, people were speculating because we're smart. Everyone's smart, you know. We're not stupid. When we speculate things, most of the times we're right, and sometimes we're too right, to the point where they'll be like, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist," and they'll label us. So there's certain events that has happened in this world that were fake, that a lot of people called them that were fake, and they had divided us and called us conspiracy theorists. Okay, they have called us conspiracy theorists. Okay, so with this, with Monroe's death, okay, Monroe committed suicide. Okay, very telling, because Marilyn Monroe was very depressed. Britney Spears was very depressed. I showed you guys in my alter ego video, I believe, how Britney shaved all her hair off. Oh no, I showed you guys in my blonde hair video how Britney shaved all her hair off, and how she just went crazy. Okay, she just went freaking just berserk. Okay, I showed you guys that. And I'm gonna say this, the reason why, because it was all scripted, and this is around like 2003 2008, when Britney, 2003 to 2008, where Britney was just going super crazy, just massively depressed, all this other stuff. That's all pretty much scripted, because Marilyn Monroe was the exact same way of being massively depressed and just known for being like just crazy or whatever. Now, depression's not fake, you know. People do get depressed, people do get down, people do get sad. That's normal, okay? But everything with this situation is all scripted. These are the same exact people, very much recycled people, okay? So Britney, January 3rd, the 3, obviously, she was committed for a psychiatric evaluation. And 47 years ago of that day, you know, another blonde was committed, okay, and that blonde was Marilyn Monroe. So it says both of them, in a sense, are cursed with being stars and having all this attention focused on them, and then when their life seems to get messed up, the focus becomes even more intense. One of the doctors said, this was said by the guy who is the author of Marilyn Monroe's book, The Last Days of Marilyn Monroe. Okay, they paint this entire, like, I feel like it's just all scripted. It's a very, like, mindfuck thing, okay? It's just very mindfuck. Britney has a song called Lucky, which is about Marilyn Monroe. This is what Britney said. Lucky is about Marilyn Monroe. I wanted Lucky to win an Oscar in the video because Marilyn Monroe never won an Oscar, and I think she deserved. Britney said this in 2000, very telling that she said this in 2000, you know, new age millennium, okay. Here's, you know, their star thing, whatever it is, their star. And then this is them again doing the duck lips, or whatever you call them, like pouting their lips out. And here you go, Britney doing one out symbolism, of course. Side by side, same person. This was Britney when she first came out. And look, exact same person. Like, they are the exact same person. She's been playing that girl since that girl came out on stage at, like, I don't even know what age she came out on stage. You know, she's been playing her since the beginning of the time of her being this, you know, blonde head little thing running around sensating the pop generation, okay? So same person, same person, same person, same person, you know. And a lot of people don't realize, but Marilyn Monroe was not a natural blonde, neither was Britney, but they tried to shape them in the image of being these natural blondes, these natural, like, blondes, you know, and they were not. Here's Marilyn Monroe. Looks like Britney, but it's Marilyn. This was an interview of 17-year-old Britney. A lot of people were commenting, talking about, man, she was so mature for her age. And this girl says she looks way mature at 17 than the likes of Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez at the age of 23. So basically, Karen is saying that, you know, Britney looks more mature. She looks more mature at 17 than Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez at 23, which is true. The reason why she did is because this bitch is, like, you know, she's an old ass person, you know. So there was rumors about Marilyn Monroe having a lesbian affair with a 16-year-old girl, you know. And there's also this right here. And it's crazy because Google wouldn't let me click on the pictures. It wouldn't even load up for me. So I had to just screenshot it like this. But Britney did kiss Madonna. And I'm going to show you guys an interview. There's a lot of let's be honest type stuff going on. Now right here, Britney's Instagram is a whole nother story. But this symbolizes, this pattern is animal print, which symbolize sex beta kitten. And Britney comment section is like quite disturbing that regular people notice this. All her comments are always like, are you okay? Literally. So if you want to go laugh or you want to do some research or you're like concerned, just go to Britney's comments. But here we go. She's posting the MK Ultra shit. Britney posts a lot of MK Ultra references, and Britney is under mad MK Ultra, just how Marilyn Monroe is under mad MK Ultra. And the sense that dumb blonde role, it's like they're always acting 24/7. They're under massive amount of MK Ultra. It's like a weird thing. And she has this thing, stay weird. Then she has this right here. She's wearing a mask. She said masquerade indeed. And she has the emojis, one-eye symbolism, glasses, shrugging, the mouth cover, which also means vow of silence. And then she has the mask emoji. And then she posted this. And this is all I was looking for. I looked, guys, I searched for this. I said, if she has a Marilyn Monroe post up here, I'm done with my research. That's all I need to see. And yeah. So I searched and I thought I was gonna find nothing, but then she had this posted, and it was a Marilyn Monroe post. Like, that picture's super old, honestly. I remember when Marilyn Monroe got weirdly popular around a certain time when I was like 12 or 13. Every female, we had like the shirts or whatever. I don't know why, but I remember I had a shirt, and the shirt was exactly like this. Like, this picture ain't nothing new. And the fact that she was like art by this guy, and she didn't say anything else, she just said art by this guy, okay? And the quote says, imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous and absolutely boring, okay? Then she also has a bunch of pictures like this, these 1950s pictures with little memes. Obviously, she probably made this shit, no cap. She has a lot of 1950s black and white pictures of older things on her page, from little kids, all types of stuff. And I just think it's very symbolic to the fact that she is from that era, you know? So I'm going to show you guys this video because there's a lot of stuff that's in plain sight, and we be trying to, oh my God, like, we got to protect these people, but they're deceiving you, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys.
To answer all of your questions.
All right,
and the
pay
first main
attention
question
to
that you
this.
guys
I'm
have been
finna show
asking
you
me is
guys.
basically, when I'm in my living room, do I get dizzy when I'm spinning so much? Yes, I get
6.
extremely dizzy. But I'm a dancer, so as long as I have a focus point for my head, as I turn, as long as I keep finding that spot, usually
See
in the
her
end, it's not
hands,
as
the
bad.
6 again.
The second question that you guys have been
She just
asking
did
me
the
is
Baphomet hand
basically,
gesture.
what does the red refrigerator
6
mean
again.
on my Instagram? Honestly, I just thought it was cool. I thought it was vintage, it was red.
No one even knows what the fuck she's talking about. Like, literally.
Next question.
She said red refrigerator. Why the fuck do you have a red refrigerator? I mean, whatever. I guess her fans were asking her, why does she have a red refrigerator? And I don't know. She said she thought it was cool, but she's a fucking deceiver. She's fucking throwing up the 6 over and over and over again. She's throwing up the little Baphomet, the 2-finger hand gesture also. And the average mind would not notice that. Average mind just wouldn't notice that. She's just all over the goddamn place. Honestly, this shit is actually just fucking weird. But yeah, that's Marilyn fucking Monroe.
Yes, I get extremely
also a
dizzy.
nigga, but
I'm a dancer,
hey,
so as long as I have a
whatever.
focus point
So yeah,
for my
guys, finna
head,
show you some clips. Thank
as
you
I
all so
turn,
much
as
for
long as I keep
watching.
finding that
Did you talk to him?
No, I didn't. I was nervous.
Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have the cutest little accent. You're from right near Louisiana, Baton Rouge. Where you near?
It's called Kentwood, Louisiana.
Kentwood.
Yeah.
And I like it because all of a sudden it comes out a little more southern like that. It's just adorable. Little Britney Spears, not even senior night school. And you got a lot of hit records, and I think you're just adorable. Now, you started your career, as did I, on a little television show called Star Search.
Oh, I did. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
How old
God.
were you back then?
I was 9 or 10. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Have you seen that recently?
No.
Would you like to get a little glimpse?
I guess so.
I guess you would.
Well, it looked like it. It looked like there was.
Well, that's, we're good actresses here. Yeah. Because
It
our
gets a little-
mouths were a little open, like that, and
Right.
it looked like, but no, there was no tongue.